do you have for us?
It's not news per se. I just want to let everybody know you, Molly, I know she's watching at home, Damien, Max. Yesterday, I did an appearance on WBLS in New York, teasing, the show that we're about to have next week for HBCU Week at Delaware State next Friday. And I had the pleasure of running into the lovely girlfriend, the lovely lady of Mr. Colin Kaepernick, Nessa. I think her last name is Diab. I think it's pronounced Diab. If I mispronounced her name, I apologize. First thing I want to say is that she was incredibly classy and respectful, her and her entire team. I took no offense to them approaching me, but they wanted to correct some things for the record.
Okay.
She specifically. She said Colin Kaepernick has never been offered a job. Not by Miami, not by Baltimore, not by Denver, not by Seattle. She said that Colin Kaepernick has not reached an agreement where he's prohibited from or not wanting to play in the National Football League any longer. He is still training every single day. He is ready to go. He would love a phone call. He would love to be in the National Football League, and any assertions to the contrary is patently false. So those were the 2 points that she wanted to make sure that she made, and she obviously respectfully, I might add, took issue with me proclaiming that 4 teams, he had an opportunity to be with these 4 teams, because she's saying that's not true. She doesn't care what anybody's saying. I assured her, folks in the NFL and what the NFLPA say differently, but nevertheless, she emphatically denies that that is the truth, and obviously, she is directly connected to the #1 source. So this is what she is saying. I assured her at that moment in time that any kind of information pertaining to Colin Kaepernick from this day forward, make no mistake about it, I will reach out to her. She is free to communicate with me. I made sure to ask her to extend. I have extended an invitation to Colin Kaepernick and her.
Yes.
And Eric Reid, if he wants to come, all right? I've gotten the okay from the boss. They could come up in here for the entire 2 hours. If just so we're clear, so no one is in a position to say misinformation is being disseminated, their positions are being misrepresented, Max, or anything like that in any way. I have offered them an open invitation to come on this show for the entire 2 hours. Obviously, she did not say yes to that. I don't know what Colin Kaepernick's position is going to be. I don't know him, haven't met him. I certainly have no agenda when it comes to him other than to interview him. That would be nice. But I just want to emphasize to everybody out there, everybody knows how tightly connected she is to him, and she deserved the right to speak up for him to me because she was in the news. People were saying she tweeted out some things and things of that nature. So it wasn't just his name under fire. It was hers as well. And I appreciate the classy manner in which she and her entire team approached me to address these issues. And I'm letting you know now, they say he's never gotten a job offer. He would like to have one. He's ready to play in the NFL again right now, and he hopes to get a call. And I retorted by saying he and her, and if they want to bring Eric Reid too, they are welcome to come on here for the entire 2 hours. Anytime they want, just give me a heads up, let me know, and we will make it happen, Max. That's what I told them.
Colin Kaepernick has broken no law of the land, nor has he broken a single rule of the NFL. When last seen on a football field, he was clearly one of the best 64 quarterbacks in the world. The fact that he doesn't have a job in the NFL is an outrage, and I second that. We'd love to have him on the show.
Absolutely. I think it would be absolutely fascinating to hear from Cap and all of them. I mean, sometimes Cap's silence can be powerful. Sometimes not. Sometimes it can be confusing.
And that's exactly what I told her yesterday, and that's why I extended the invitation, because we want to be fair here. And if they're saying that there's erroneous information that's being disseminated about him, we want to give him the platform to correct it anytime he wants to. That's on them. Whatever they decide to do is their business, but I can't applaud her and her team enough. They approached me in a very classy fashion, and I appreciate that. There was no hostility whatsoever. She was just explaining herself, and I appreciate the class that she showed.
Absolutely. Nothing like hearing it from the horse's mouth and the transparency there.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.